Let me ask you something honestly. Have you ever heard phrases like, I'm tapped into my own higher self? Or I follow my inner truth? How about I'm my own guide? Those statements sound powerful. They sound confident. They sound like independence to me. But here's the question. What happens when you become your own source? Jeremiah 17:9, it says, the heart is deceitful above all things and desperately wicked. Who can know it? Ooh, I've heard that scripture a lot over my lifetime. Spiritual, but not really grounded. You ever feel like that? Spiritual, but you're not really grounded? You just have a form of godliness? We're dealing with something subtle but serious. And that's the idea that everything you need is already within you. And you don't need anything outside of yourself. If people are coming to you with this type of methodology, this type of theology, this type of philosophy, you need to run. Run, Forrest, run. So let me say this clearly. God created you with value. He's created you with purpose. He's created you with identity. But there's a difference between being created by God and replacing God. And so many people are replacing God. Their self-defined will, their self-defined attitude. And when someone says, I'm my own source, what they're really saying is, I define what's right and wrong. I guide my own life. They're actually replacing God with their own self-will. And at first that might seem empowering, but here's the issue with that. You can't save yourself from yourself. Let me say that again. Let me look at you. You can't save yourself from yourself. You can't save yourself from yourself. Let me say this. Jeremiah 17:9 says, the heart is deceitful above all things. That doesn't mean you're worthless. It's not what it's saying. It means you're not always reliable as your own compass. You're not always reliable as your own source. Because your feelings change, your emotions change, your perspective shifts, your desires evolve. So if you are your only guide, then your direction is always changing.